Welcome. It's great to see you all. It's great to see everybody this morning. We are happy to have you here. We are also going to be posting this. Kayla's part of it, mostly to our Westside station, so that you can rewatch Kayla's brilliant words later today if you want to, but also share it with your friends. So just a few quick announcements before we get started. The first is for those of you who are members or friends of Westside, we are currently doing our pledge campaign. So if you would like to make a pledge and have not yet received a pledge card or information about that, just shoot me a message in the chat, or you can email Suzanne Molnar or me, and we'll help you get that taken care of. Our congregational meeting to discuss our congregational budget will be on May 23rd, but all of the pledge information needs to be in by about May 7th so that the board can make decisions. We've got a couple weeks left on that. Kayla and Barry are going to talk more about our Share the Plate partner for this quarter, which is GLSEN, the Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network. So we're going to hear more about that. But that is our Share the Plate partner. So if anybody wants to donate to that, you can go to the Westside website and make a donation there dedicated to Share the Plate. Couple other things that you'll hear a little bit more about this, but our Thursday evening discussion group over the coming weeks, we're going to be talking a lot more about these issues. A number of people in the congregation, Barry and Kayla and a few other people, are on our Welcoming Congregation Renewal team, which is the team that keeps our welcoming congregation status alive and keeps us as a community constantly learning about LGBTQ plus issues. So this coming Thursday evening, 6:30 to 8, we'll be definitely having a follow-up conversation to this service, and Kayla's going to tell you more about our common read. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten any other announcements. I don't think so. So we're going to begin this morning simply with a moment of centering. So I invite you to take a deep breath and settle into your seat. Come into this present moment. Be here in both the knowing of what is and also the unknowing, which is always present with us. We have a tendency to want to know and control things, and it is good to be aware and present and educated, and it is also good to be willing to be open to that which is unknown to us. So as I invite the bowl to sound, I invite you to just take a deep breath and become fully present. And now our chalice lighting. And Barry has our words for our chalice this morning. Go ahead, Barry.
I'm having here we go. Have a slight technical issue there. I'm Barry Shumpert, and I use he, him pronouns. Our chalice lighting reading this morning is taken from words by Linda Lee Franson. We light this flame to ignite our hearts and minds, the spark of knowledge that enlightens, the shimmering hope that burns, the blazing love that engulfs our actions, the bonfire of our commitment. We light this flame for those who celebrate themselves, who fear, who hope, who persevere, who live on the side of love for all. We light this flame to celebrate our commitment to diversity.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kayla, and I use they, them pronouns. As Carol was mentioning a moment ago, here at Westside, we welcome people from all walks of life. And one of the many ways we do that is through our welcoming congregation status with the UUA. Being a welcoming congregation is more than having a pride flag on our sign and announcing our pronouns. The 5 practices of welcoming congregations, as established by the UUA, serve as a framework for congregations to discuss and explore LGBTQ+ issues so that we may fully support and understand and advocate for change within the LGBTQ+ community. And today we are discussing just that. The first of our 7 principles state that every person has inherent worth and dignity. There are no conditions tied to it, nor are there limitations. You, as you are, have inherent worth and dignity. To take a phrase from the Welcoming Congregation program, all of you is sacred. All of you is welcome. For us, this seems pretty much a given. In relation to the LGBTQ+ community, we accept and support their rights to love whomever they choose. How do we feel, however, about those who don't fit into their assigned gender identity? If they don't like the options of man or woman, or if they choose to abstain from having a gender altogether. These concepts, transgender, non-binary, and agender, respectively, are relatively new to our discourse and may feel a little uncomfortable or unknown. While entire courses can be and have been written about gender identity, the basics are pretty simple. Identity, at its core, is a combination of what words, phrases, and concepts that we relate with. And when it comes to gender identity, then we get into discussing categories of these words and phrases that we identify with. For example, traditional gender identities would dictate that males would perform instrumental tasks, such as earning income and completing manual labor, while females are more of the expressive tasks, such as child rearing and household management. For some, these assigned gender identities do not fit how they feel. While I'm personally still at the very beginning of my gender identity explorations, I want to emphasize this. Identity can only be established by the individual. Only I can know my own truth, and only you can know your own truth. Let me remind you of the 4th principle. We affirm the free and responsible search for truth and meaning. For each person, this truth is different, and it may be ever-changing. Our job to support others in their truth is to give them the space to be who they are without question and without limitation. That may look like asking pronouns and giving yours so that others feel comfortable to do so. Using gender-neutral terms for when gender identity is unknown, or addressing mixed crowds in those gender-neutral terms is another way to honor those identities. Fostering that supportive space may look like holding uncomfortable discussions regarding your own assumptions around gender and learning more about those new terms and concepts. I'm reminded of an old adage that says, the only constant in life is change. We have to be willing to learn about these changes so that we know how best to support those around us.
Every quarter, we as a congregation donate 25% of undesignated monetary offerings to our Share the Plate partner. This quarter, we have chosen to donate to the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network, otherwise known as GLSEN. This organization promotes the cultivation of a school environment that is accepting of all people, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. Among its numerous other activities, every year GLSEN sponsors a National Day of Protest called the Day of Silence. This year, that day was observed this past Friday, April 23rd, both in person and virtually across the nation. Participating students go through an entire school day without speaking a word until a breaking the silence rally is held in the evening. The goal of the Day of Silence is to highlight those LGBTQ plus voices that are so often dismissed, silenced, or outright erased. GLSEN provides resources and guides for educators and students to participate in the Day of Silence, including how to facilitate discussions about LGBTQ plus experience within our schools. As Carol said earlier, you can donate to GLSEN by going to our website and clicking on the donate button and following the directions to get to the Share the Plate donations. Or you can send a check directly to WUC, being sure to put GLSEN or Share the Plate in the memo line. Tomorrow, April 26th, kicks off Lesbian Visibility Week, though it is nationally recognized as a holiday only on Monday. This campaign aims to promote the inclusion of all LGBTQ plus women and is the only campaign targeted for them. According to the Pride Matters survey conducted in 2018, lesbians are more than twice as unlikely to be out in the workplace when compared to their gay male colleagues. Lesbian Visibility Week is a time to lift up all women in the LGBTQ plus community and recognize their unique experiences.
At this time, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to listen to one of the songs that I found here for us. This is There Is More Love Somewhere.
Somewhere there is more love. Somewhere I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more peace somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere.
The 2 days that Barry mentioned for us, the Day of Silence and Lesbian Visibility Week, are 2 days part of a list over 25 individual days of observance that seek to educate on the experiences of the LGBTQ plus community. That we hear their struggles, their experiences, and their pains, that they do not go unacknowledged. In 2020, the Human Rights Campaign tracked a total of 44 fatal incidents against transgender and gender nonconforming people. At only 5 months into the year, in 2021, HRC has reported at least 15 such deaths so far. When I started writing this service a few weeks back, it was at 13, so we've added 2 names since then. It's important to note that we say at least due to the underreporting and misreporting of those deaths. In a moment, I'm going to read through this list of names, and I ask that we just take a moment and hold their friends, families, and spirits in our hearts. When we did this for the outdoor service this morning, we lit candles, and this time around we have rocks that we're going to put in this vase here behind me, and throughout the year I'll continue to update it and add to it as necessary, and I hope that we don't have too many more rocks to go. Tiana Alexander, also known as Davaria Alexander. Samuel Edmund Damian Valentine. Bianca Muffin Banks. Dominique Jackson. 50 Bands. Alexis Braxton, also known as Kimmy Icon Braxton. China Carrillo, also known as China Cardenius. Siblings Jeffrey J.J. Bright and Jasmine Kennedy. Jeffrey was 16 at the time he was killed. Jenna Franks. Diamond Kyrie Sanders. Rihanna Pardo. Jada Peterson. Dominique Luscious. And Remy Fennell. We've got another piece of music here that we're going to share with you today. Bear with me one moment while I get this pulled up for us.
We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing till the world can hear the song, till the world can sing along. We will not stop marching. We will not stop marching. We will not stop marching till the world can hear the song, till the world can sing along. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along.
We will not stop praying. We will not stop praying. We will not stop praying till we all can get along, till the world can sing our song. We will not stop shouting. We will not stop shouting. We will not stop shouting. Shouting right from wrong till the world can sing our song. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing along.
Just as the song says, we will not stop until we can all hear the song. All can enjoy in that free and responsible search for truth and meaning. On behalf of the Welcoming Congregation Renewal Team, I would like to invite you to join us in a series of conversations over the next few months. Our Thursday night conversation this week will be a continuation of this discussion, and where we can explore how we can better support our fellow humans. The conversation starts at 6:30 p.m. here on Zoom. Speak with any member of our committee to get the details or visit the Westside website. We have also selected a common read for this year so that we can all learn some more about the LGBTQ plus community. The book, The ABCs of LGBT plus by Ashley Mardell explores the different identity concepts, terms, and perspectives in a way that is easy to read and easy to understand. We will be having more discussions using the book as a springboard over the next few weeks. You do not have to have read the book already to participate in those. It's just a common read to give us all a similar starting point. Stay tuned to our announcements, Facebook group, website, and newsletter for those upcoming dates. Our closing words today come in the form of a poem from H.P. Rivers. Blessed are the queer. Blessed are the wanderers seeking affirmation. Blessed are the worshipers praying from closets, pulpits, pews, and hardship. Blessed are the lovers of leaving families in familiarity, leaving tables where love is not being served. Blessed are those who stay. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the queer, disciples of truth, living, breathing, sacred reflections of divine love. Thank you all.